For those of you who don't know, we're less than 2 weeks from the PGA Professional Championship. One of my favorite tournaments of the year, and I happen to be playing in it this year. For us club pros, it's kind of like our one major championship. And one of the great things about it is the top 20 in that event get to play in the PGA Championship. So that's kind of my goal for this year. I would love to get into the PGA Championship. So I'll be heading out to Belfair, which is near Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. And I'll be heading out there next week. So if you wonder why I haven't been putting out a lot of content, I've been slammed with golf lessons, and I'm trying to get my own game in order so that I can go be competitive. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do today is I wanted to give everybody a little taste of what's in my bag. You know, the equipment that I use. So here we go. I'm going to show you what I play. So let's start with the shortest club in my bag. It's my putter. Now, I play a TaylorMade Spider Tour, but I've kind of converted this one into a little bit of a different type of putter. So you can see there, I've put on a long putter grip. This putter grip is a 17-inch arm lock putter grip. It's a putter grip specifically designed to convert your standard putter into an arm lock putter. So without having to bend and add loft, it adds a little loft for you and helps you to be able to change your putter. All you have to do is extend it a little bit. Okay, now let's go over to my favorite clubs. Number one on my list, my driver. So I am playing the new M5 Tour, the smaller headed version of the driver. You can see I have it set up real neutral. Standard loft, I play 10.5, which is crazy for me, and I play a Tensei Orange. Now it's kind of strange for me to be playing a 10.5 degree driver. I am used to playing a driver with loft more like 8. But with this head, I had to add loft in order to get enough spin on it, which is nice because now I don't have to feel like I'm hitting up on it so much. Okay, now we've got my 3-wood, and it's the M3. I really liked this 3-wood, so I didn't want to change it. And in this 3-wood I play an Atmos Black. It's 80 gram 2X. I've loved this 3-wood. I've set it up a little bit. You can see I've got the weight a little bit in the heel, draw bias. And I play the 5-wood as well, exact same 5-wood, a little less draw biased. Now on to the irons. These are new for me, I'm just putting them in play. In my long irons, I've got the P760 TaylorMade irons. Now they're beautiful, a little more forgiving to hit. So you can see that club looks pretty forgiving. And I'm playing a new shaft for me as well. I've just started playing these last week. This is the Money Taper by KBS. So it's the new KBS Money Taper shaft. And I play you can see my long irons, I play 4, 5, and 6 in the P760s. And then when we get down to the shorter clubs, 7, 8, 9, and wedge are in the P730s, the same ones that Dustin Johnson and Rory plays. Okay, now here we've got my wedge set up. So I've got a 50, which is bent to 51, a 54 bent to 55, and a 60. So that's it. Now let's talk a little bit about preparing for a golf tournament. What should you be working on? Well, I know my game well enough that the things I focus on when I'm preparing for a golf tournament are: number one, chipping and pitching around the green. So I spend a lot of time on my touch and feel, trying to get that touch and feel back, because since I'm a professional that spends most of my time teaching and not working on my own game, those are the things that I tend to lose. The next thing I work on is putting. I spent a lot of time working on my speed control and start lines. And then the final piece of the puzzle that I spend a lot of time working on is driving. If I can get it in play, have a good wedge game, I'm going to be in contention for the week.